I swear, it just never works.
Hi,
Supposed to go to the next scene. Hi.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Clicking Bricks. This is episode 22. That's Amperly over there.
Hi.
This is TJ over here, whoever this guy
You
is.
sure?
And maybe. It could be Garfield. Who knows? But we are back with episode 22. Today, our topic is going to be Lego and technology. We also have plenty of news to talk about. And of course, the How Have You Not Seen That segment, the segment where I watch a movie I've never seen before and report back on it. Yes, welcome in to everyone. Hope you all are doing well. PBJ, welcome in. Was here before the stream started. Good to see you. Nodak at Floss o'clock. No, that was yesterday. That was Monday. Today's Tuesday. There's no dancing here. And Opak, welcome in. Welcome into all of
Hello,
you.
all.
Good to
Hello,
see you all.
hello.
And hello,
Yes.
Replay Gang as well. Hi, Replay Gang. Always good to see you all. Thank you
Yes.
guys for watching
Hello.
on the replay.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, welcome in. Here we go. Yeah, we're in small talk. We're here. I don't
Small.
know how much there is to talk about because we were here last week and now we're back again this week.
What are you talking
We're,
about? There's always more to talk about.
yeah, there's some more to talk about.
And there's always something.
Organized,
I,
welcome in. Organized Oblivion. Lurking while driving home.
hello.
Thank you. Thank you for lurking organized and good to see you. And no, Dak, that's not what we call Tuesday. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We'll get to the Lego sales, Shaq. But yes, Amberlaya, how are you doing? How are things?
Like a deer caught in headlights for some reason. I'm like, what? I'm good. I'm good. It's been like work is crazy pants right now. Work is crazy pants. It's all good things, but it's stressful. It's hard. Like, I've got like new and exciting like major things coming up, but I'm also like kind of like about it. Um so yeah, and of course like I have to fly. I have to fly this weekend and like there's like no air traffic controller and stuff.
Hmm.
And I'm afraid of flying already. So I won't lie. I'm a little panicked. I'm a little panicked about flying because yeah, like I'm already like and it's weird. So the flying, what scares me is the takeoff and the landing. Everything else is fine. Right? Like once we're like pretty much in the air and going, I'm good, and once we're like landed and on solid ground, I'm good. Um, but like it's the in between and like so I'm flying into LAX, which that's fine. But like lately on the news at Logan Airport, like planes have been like skidding off the runway.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm just
That's
like, this is not like I don't need like, and this was before the shutdown. So I'm just a little nervous.
oh, jeez.
So, so that's where
Yeah,
my mental state is at. How are you, TJ?
I'm doing okay. I've never even flown, so just all that just scares me even more. You know. Josh, welcome in, Lumberjack Josh. He wants to see, has there been mock progress, Amberlaya?
No, no, but in all fairness, there hasn't been because I can't find my Lego. So my
Uh-oh.
next stream has to be a sorting stream.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, because I did a stream where I was gonna like actually while I was with you, I was gonna like make progress on my mock, and I'm just like, I don't know where my Lego is. So
Hmm.
actually Tiago,
Mm-hmm.
he designed a bunch of really cool 3D printed like sort like little sorting like trays and stuff that fit in like the IKEA, You can't see it, but it's
Yeah,
that. The idea.
down there. Yeah, I see it. Down there somewhere.
Yeah. Um, and so I wanna like it's gonna take days, but I wanna start like printing those um and getting my stuff sorted. Uh yeah, that's where I'm at.
Cool stuff. KO, welcome in. King Oldendorf, good to see you. Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to pull something up and I didn't, and now I'm doing it right now.
Oh, I'm still working on that one too. I am, but like I do need some bricks for it.
Hmm.
But yeah. What? Is there a coupon?
No, that doesn't exist. That does not exist.
Who's clicking the bricks?
King's Rule, welcome in. We are. We are. Yes, I'm doing well. Speaking of sorting, actually, this is gonna
Oh,
be.
hold on.
Yeah, you react to this. So what I've done is I've had a bunch of bins of bricks that have been all disorganized, and so what I did is I organized them,
What's
and
wrong with
that's what these
you?
look like, so that I can find the different colors. I have a lot of red.
What? Why?
Yeah, so I can find stuff, but I've done it
Okay,
with
but like, did you need to stick them
the
all
one by
together like that?
twos. It makes it easier, and it got the 1x4s.
Hold on,
A
let me
whole
put
lot of
down.
a
Wow.
lot of one by
Oh my
fours. You can see
god.
you see how much red I have?
Yeah, but
It's all Temple of Air-Jitsu stuff. And then I've also done 2 by
wait,
2s.
wait. Okay, there is a flaw in your system though.
What would that be?
They're not Roy G. Biv.
Well, I just organized them the way
No,
I
no,
can find them.
no. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna bother, you've got to do Roy G. Biv. Do it again. You got to do it again.
No, I'm not doing it again.
Yes,
Never
you got
lie.
to
If
start
that's
over.
if that's how you want to organize your bricks, you're more than welcome to.
Oh well, no. But if I was going to, I would like go all the way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's how I'm keeping them sorted. Wow, King's Rule calling you out. Wow.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I have more
Yeah.
space. And I I just started by like sorting them by large amounts of colors and then just slowly large amounts of colors that I have and then slowly like working up to smaller colors. So
Where do you put the brown? Brown is between red and orange. Or depending on the brown, between orange and yellow. Or
it
possibly even between yellow and green. It depends on the orange or the brown.
mm, mm,
It's the
interesting.
rainbow, dude. It's the rainbow.
Yeah. King's Rule, you should be writing this all down in case Amberlina makes you sort all of her parts.
Oh, I wish. Oh my gosh, if I could get him to sort the parts for me. Ah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be great. No,
Wait, no way red
between
is it depends on the color brown.
yeah. Yeah. I'd say so. Yeah. No, Amberlina, if I ever end up visiting you, if I ever can make that happen, maybe maybe we'll just do a Lego organizing stream where I just organize all your parts. Do that.
Wait, what?
Greg, welcome in.
One side or the other? Wait, what? No. Red and blue? Or red and violet? Okay. That's not how it works. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg. Good to see you. You're doing well.
It's okay. It's okay, King's Rule, because like
Yeah.
I have to learn about color. I had to. I had to do it in school.
And then I have continued work on the Jogger City docks. I'm not done yet. I have 3 more bags to go, but this is where I'm at. It's getting close to being done. So I just have 1 more building and 2 roofs to build. And that's That's it.
Nice.
So it's coming along. It's coming
Someone
along, and I've
needs someone needs to time out King's Rule.
been. I don't think I can time out King's Rule because he's a mod. So, no, King's Rule is immune. And to answer your question, King's Rule, Ninjago City Gardens is over there with the rest of the Ninjago
Oh,
modulars.
stop it. He knows. He knows. I know what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I'm gonna have a field day when I have docks built and can combine them all together. I might even make a video. I might even make a video. I know it might. Ninjago modular layout. It's gonna do it. Draco, welcome in.
Welcome.
Good to
Lovely
see
to
you.
have you.
Good to see you.
Ha ha ha.
The powers are, yeah. Can't time. I think the broadcaster probably could. Maybe. I don't know for sure.
We could demote him.
That's true. You could demote him.
You shall not moderate.
Yeah. So I'm close to being done with that, and then I'm planning to start this BDP set afterwards.
Nice.
I've been wanting to get to this forever because I'm trying to organize my medieval army because I have a suspicion that because Lion Knight's Castle and Medieval Town Square are retiring, all of the Lion Knights and Black Falcon's minifig parts are going to retire with it. So I want to get the minifig parts off of PAB before that happens.
Yeah.
So, although I think I'm pretty much set where I am. So yeah. So that's what's going on. Shaq, we can't demote you unless we ban you, which we're not going to do.
No.
No, definitely not. Yeah, we'll get to that KO. Don't you worry. We'll get to that. But yes, yeah. So that's what's up with us. We're here. We're hanging out. So let's get on to the next thing. We still don't have our transition. So just transition.
No. Wait.
I
Wait.
don't know.
Did I? Wait. What is this?
I
Wrong one. I uploaded the wrong one.
that is. There's that.
I think I don't know. I wonder if because I upgraded our account, we lost everything.
Oh, PBJ putting out deals in chat. Disney Cruella de Vil's car is 30% off on Amazon. Yes, that.
Oh yes, it's Prime Day.
Yeah, that's a good transition. I need to actually get this shared. There we go. So let's get this. Before we get into the news we care about, let's talk about Lego sales.
That we
So
care about.
there is a plethora. Well, we're going to cover the basics. We're going to
I know.
cover
I'm
what's
just
at
kidding.
Lego. Yeah. We're going to cover what's at Lego, but there are sales all over the place. Amazon, Walmart, Target, Kohl's, Macy's, although I don't think Macy's sales are very good at the moment. Lumi Bricks, if you buy Lumi Bricks. There's sales everywhere. Go to the different websites, browse, look for things. But we are going to cover what's at Lego specifically on the Lego website specifically. So currently right now, the 7th today at the time of the live through the 13th is a retiring set sale. So Lego's got sales on select sets. We're going to look at those in a moment. And it varies by region. We're going to cover the US sales, but check your regions. And then once that's done, because we can't have these crossover, Lego couldn't do that. We're going to have double points on all sets from the 14th through the 20th. And the Northern Lights GWP will also be available during that time with purchases of $150 or more. So that's your information for you, for all of you. So if there's nothing in the retiring sets, nothing on the other websites that you're interested in, don't despair. Double points is coming. Or if you want to make a PAB order like I've wanted to for the past 3 months. But yes, Lego sale So Lego's got a bunch of stuff. We're going to look at US sales, of course, but check your regions. They'll vary. But one that's, I think, been consistent across all the regions is Medieval Town Square is 20% off. Very nice medieval set. I'm not getting it, even though I like medieval stuff, because it's just not something I need. But it's cool. It's there. It's very tempting. Do we know if Lego's retiring set sales will change during the sale through October 1st or through October 13th? We don't know. PBJ, they could change it. They could add stuff. We haven't seen them do that so far, but they did it during May the 4th, so they can do it at any time they want. So it's possible you could see additional sales. Check the leaks pages. Check if you want to check Lego Daily, you can. There's all kinds of sales. Yes, we have another sale. The dragon here, the Source Dragon in Motion is 20% off. If you have space for a big dragon, and you want an amazing build, I recommend. This is a TJ recommended set, and that's not just because it's Ninjago. Even besides being Ninjago, it's an amazing set. And if you just want one dragon, but you want it to be the best dragon, this is the dragon for you. This is the one to go for. So, yeah, it's definitely recommended. There's some other stuff here. The Madrigal House, it's 40% off. Oh, interesting.
Welcome to the family, Madrigal. That's the
Yeah.
like the version 2 of the Madrigal, right?
Yeah, I think that's the bigger one, yeah. Which we covered whenever we covered that, and then I informed you that I hadn't watched Encanto, and then I had to watch Encanto like immediately
Yes.
after. Yeah, other stuff. Space stations, 20% off. Seen better deals on that, but yeah, good stuff. Avengers Assemble, Age of Ultron, Desert Skiff, which is retiring this year. That has that Nien Nunb, the guy in the Millennium Falcon in Episode 6. That fig's desirable, and it goes with the Jabba sail barge as well. So you may want to snag that if you're out there, Star Wars fans. Note I cannot put stuff on sale for you, unfortunately. I wish I could, because then I'd put a bunch of Ninjago stuff on sale first, though. Yeah. The Friends Restaurant and Cooking School, that's really cool.
Ooh,
that's a nice building.
That's a good one.
Yeah. The message board, somehow the message board is on back order. $60 instead of $100. I thought about getting this at one point just so I could spell out words that I wanted behind me, but decided against it. What else is here? Minions, Wednesday stuff, Animal Crossing. There's some Duplo, if you're still out there, Greg.
Ooh.
Rocket. Ooh, the Revenge of the Sith brickheads are 20% off. Ooh, that's dangerous. Baradur must have sold out during the Walmart Plus early access last night, since that deal never went live for the general public. Oh, geez.
Interesting.
Yeah. Baradur was on sale, but organized. It's going to be out for another.
But no one knew.
Years. Yeah, it's going to be out for another couple of years. Organized. You'll have a chance to get a deal. Yeah, PBJ could run a sale on space stations with how many space stations PBJ ended up with. Which words check? No comment. Duel and Peridia is 40% off. That's quite a nice minifig pack. If you want all these Ahsoka minifigs, it's there. It's on sale.
Yeah, I got it right there.
Yeah, where did mine? I think I put it inside a storage bin, but I have it because I just don't have space for anything. There's the Dragonian Storm Village from Ninjago, 20% off. That's a really nice fig pack, right there. 6 minifigs, 1 who's exclusive. Technically 2 because the Zane's exclusive, because that's the only place you can get his mask, I think. Maybe it's also in a magazine, but that's not quite the same thing. Another cool one, the Tournament Battle Arena, 40% off. That's another one with some nice figs. I think 3 exclusive figs in here. Cinder, Jay, and Tox. Like more than 13% off for Baradur. Exactly, organized. You've got a chance for it to go more on sale or for another incentive to show up. Here's another good one, the Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder. 40% off. That's a really nice deal. Bit of an army builder set apart from the pink astromech. And some other stuff down here, some random stuff. Another Animal Crossing set. More Duplo. And then it just gets into like a bunch of really small sets and then keychains. A bunch of these keychains were already here. So, yeah. So, check Lego. Keep an eye on them. They're running sales. And if none of the sales interest you at Lego or otherwise at any point during all this stuff, then you can wait for double points, which is going to be happening on the 14th. So, there's that. There's the sales. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the sales. So let's
I'm gonna have
move
to
on to
shop
the
online for double points.
yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do the next.
Boo.
Does this transition work?
No.
Does it?
Told you.
Enough. It works if I click off on it. All right.
Yeah.
News and leaks we care about. We're gonna get into that. So first and foremost, BDP Series 9 is now available for fan voting. So all the submissions have been put in there. I think there's like 400 and was it 436? I don't remember for sure. It's a lot of submissions for BDP. A whole lot of castle stuff. I'd like to see things other than castle and BDP, but you know, that's besides the point. But I
We
do bring
complained
this up
about that
anyway.
last time.
Yeah. No,
Or I did, let's be honest.
what's really annoying is when I see creators or like certain people submit like half a dozen mocks and they're all the same theme. That that kind of got him. I saw that in a couple places, and that kind of got on my nerves. But I do bring this up because our friend out there in chat, a friend of the community, King Oldendorf, has actually submitted 3 projects himself. This Crab Beach Lighthouse, hiking at Mill River, and Fairy Tree Tower. Very, very nice. All really nice sets. And
I want
all
the
like,
Fairy Tree Tower.
yeah, I do too. I think that's my favorite of the 3. It's the Fairy Tree Tower.
Do we have the
In
link?
fact, hold on, I'll post the link in a second. But here we can take a closer look. Looks very nice. KO did a great job with this.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Aw. Aw.
yeah,
Aw.
it's very nice. I really want to see this, and I really hope it makes it through. But yes, let's see.
I want that one.
Okay, so you can also just go to the BDP Series 9 and search like King Oldendorf, King underscore Oldendorf, or I just searched Oldendorf is what I did. But here's I just sent out the link. That'll take you to his 3 projects directly, so you can vote for them there. So you can see I've loved all of them. So we want KO to get a project in. KO's been submitting stuff for a while, so we want KO to get a project in.
Yes. It's time. It's
Yeah,
always the
it
same
is time.
people, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
Boo.
yeah,
Not oh, I mean,
and
I'm sure they're fine, but I don't know, let somebody else win.
yeah, yeah. I agree. Yeah, the dragon ship is sick, and I like that uses the 2 new castle factions. I've seen a lot of that. The 2 new castle factions from the minifigure vending machine are being used in a lot of mocks, and I like that KO carried on that use in here. And I think this looks very
Nice.
nice. They all look really good, and I really want KO to get a project in. Yeah, that's a very nice ship.
Ooh. The evil vampire fairy was based on Scottish fairy tale. I love that.
Nice. I like the sharks here on the edges. That's very nice. The boat looks great too. Yeah, great stuff. There's our minifigs. Oh, I like that. I hadn't taken like too close of a look at these projects until now. So this is a semi-live reaction. I was just like, this is KO's project. I'm voting for it. But yeah, I do like this. I do really like this. Yeah, looks very good. Well done, KO. And yes, Hiking at Mill River is our third project here. It's very nice, a bit more of a like a town life type vibe. Yeah, the Scared exact. That's what I was thinking too, King's Row. That Scared King is awesome. Yeah, this is very nice as well. It's really good.
Okay, so you
Yes.
know what I love about the minifigures? That like
Mm,
they all have like these different reactions and faces and stuff. Like this, what's cool about this is because you get them with all these different faces, like you can absolutely like put together a little like vignette of some sort and you have all these different reactions instead of them all just like having smiley faces.
yeah,
Like I like that,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. They all look
variety.
great. Yeah, it's very nice, and I love the angles here as well. That's very nice. So yeah, well done, KO. And of course, there are
Yes.
all the other projects that are out there too. I went through and voted for all. I I tend with a lot of with some I did do some exceptions. I liked some of them, but most of them I was like, I don't want to see more medieval. I don't want to see all of this. Yeah, rules are you're not allowed to use the same face print in each build apart from skeletons. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And I, of course, voted for any space projects that were out there. So, yes, yeah, lots of good stuff, lots of stuff to choose from to vote, and really hope KO gets his build through. And then also, just like on that same vein, Series 6 became available yesterday, and it was I was gonna swear, and we're not gonna do that on this show, but it it didn't go very well. The Lego website didn't go work very well
What
when
happened?
it just I wasn't trying to buy anything, so I can't really describe the issue, but there was like issues where people couldn't get access to their carts or things weren't popping up when you went to add them into carts for BDP, and it took a little while for Lego to resolve that issue, from what I heard. It
Oh,
was causing problems. Yeah. Yeah, Medieval sells well, and they're gonna keep it in here. Unfortunately, they're not gonna bring it over to standard sets because they don't want to. But yeah, as you can see, all 5 of these sets are currently available. You have only 5 days and 17 hours. So yeah, the crowdfunding isn't lasting too long for these. And they took away the progress bars. So you can't see how many. I think it's because like the inventory is a bit more flexible
uh-huh.
because they kind of experimented with it last time where if if one like got towards the maximum number of orders, but then another wasn't anywhere close, they'd take some of that other one's inventory and give it to the one that was close to maxing out. So I think it's in an effort to hide that, but then you also don't know how many they have left. So it gives a bit of a pressure to order what you can. Organized says took me an hour to order with the website problems. Yeah, it was not good. Not good. Not good Lego.
And
Yeah.
nothing's sold out only like because they're not doing the progress thing, because they would just cut it off is what would happen, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they had progress bars up for a little while, but then they got rid of them. And I think the only one I saw reach the funding goal was the Outlaw Forest Den. But I'm assuming all of them have reached their goals at this point. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's BDP. That's going on. Next up in the news, look at this. So they had the Lego Fan Media Days and whatever was happening. I forget what was happening. Yeah, Fan Media Days at Billund. We get a sneak preview of Ninjago's 15th anniversary with this mysterious minifigure display stand thing. All are funded. Good to know, PBJ. So next year, for the 15th anniversary of Ninjago, we are apparently going to get 7 anniversary minifigs, and it's gonna look something like this, except it's not just going to be plain figures. It's going to be actual something. We don't know what,
Yeah.
but they're going to give us something special for the 15th anniversary. And from what I could see when I zoomed in on this build, like each one of these things that the minifig is on separates. So my assumption is that each set with an anniversary fig will come with minifig and a stand, and you can link them all together, kind of like the Star Wars stands, except a lot more
Mhm.
pieces. Yeah, so they talked about it. Of course, we had for our 10th anniversary, we had the golden ninja here. The 10th anniversary golden ninja. Nia is missing from this picture for whatever reason, although she's there in the employee gift set. So we could see something like that again. There's a few possibilities here. We see some sort of like anniversary minifigure that's like a special suit, like the 10th anniversary figs. Or we see maybe like a revisit of a classic suit like the original or the ZX suits, and we get like a revamp of those all in this arrangement. Or we get 7 minifigs like what Star Wars did last year. We get 7 random minifigs that have never been in sets before, variants that haven't been in sets before, and are probably never going to appear anywhere else. And we get them in, spread out across this stuff. I think that would be really nice if they did that. If they gave us 7 characters that we've never gotten in Lego form before, or their variants. But I don't know if Lego's going to do that because a lot of those Ninjago characters, like some of them at least, are a bit obscure. So I don't know how much wide appeal they would have. But we will see. I'm very excited regardless. Yeah. And I know there's even some speculation that this fig in the middle, because he's got a hat but he doesn't have a beard, could be the first Spinjitzu master, but also none of these guys had ninja masks, so it could just be another Wu variant or something. It could be anything. Any of these figs could be anything. It's really
Oh, you
what
know
it comes
what?
down to.
They could be all the different versions of Wu when he was, like, reborn.
That's true. Just a
I'm just
Wu
kidding,
timeline.
but
That'd be great.
I'd buy
That'd
it.
be great. Yeah, that'd be fun. No, Amberlight, you definitely buy it all if it was just 7 variants of Cole. You'd go for it.
Well, yes. If it was the many faces of Cole.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, as far as like where these figs could appear, who knows? I think we've got the Four Weapons Blacksmith is rumored. I'm sure a fig will appear in that. And then we have the big set, the Old Town, which is I think supposed to be $310. And I would be willing to bet that that's where this fig in the middle with this special 15th anniversary printed tile appears in the big set, because that's what Lego would do. Don't need the anti-Woo fig. No, that's just Garmadon. Let's buy a Garmadon fig.
Oh, I miss Garmadon.
Yeah. Who knows if Garmadon will show up again? Will it?
He shouldn't. Okay, just because I miss him doesn't mean he should come back.
Yeah. At least I'd be fine with him coming back in like a minor role, but not not in a villain role.
Oh,
Because
but
he's
he's
kind
come
of
back
been
so
there
many
and done that.
times. He's come back so many.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like last we saw him in Crystallized, he was alive and well and helping the ninja rebuild the monastery. So if he was just like hanging out somewhere and the ninja happened to
Yeah,
visit
I
him again,
suppose.
that'd be fine. As long as he doesn't turn all evil again. Because I think that'd be redundant. We've already had him evil twice. So yeah. 15th anniversary Ninjago figs. Who knows what they could be? We'll find out, and we'll definitely know by December what they're doing, because that's when they typically reveal the Ninjago sets. So we just have to wait until then. But yes, and then one other bit of news that I want to cover, just because I'm curious if we're going to get a rant. We have the March Batman updates, so DC updates. So for the 4 sets coming out for DC are just Batman. We have a Batman logo, $80, 678 pieces, Batman and gold Batman. Next year, okay, I know Amberlight. Next year is 20th anniversary of Lego Batman, so they have a
Oh,
reason to
good
at least do
lord.
Batman stuff. So like this set, I think makes sense. Now we have
I
the Batman
guess.
versus Superman
I
Batmobile, $30, includes a Batman fig with new shoulder armors, a bat flag. My question with this is why aren't they also including Superman? Why can't they throw him
that
in?
you know
Henry
what?
Cavill
Hot
Superman.
take. Hot
Mm.
take. Lego Batman sucks.
Oh, Amberlight, it's gonna get worse. The Batman Batmobile, $30, Battinson fig with dual molded legs. I think this will kind of tie into the new Batman video game because that seems to be the base outfit that they're using. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
But here we go. The third one here,
of
third
course.
Batmobile,
Uh-huh.
Batman and Robin Batmobile.
Yep.
It's gonna include the Clooney Batman. They could do Superman. They do Clooney Batman instead. So
I mean,
that's
whatever.
yeah,
This is for kids, so who cares?
yeah, yeah. Now every main live action Batman is gonna have a fig. Yeah, we'll see. See how these turn
Whatever.
out. But that's the Mr. Freeze one. Yeah, KO.
Um,
That's the Batman movie that people don't like. So
how is it that Batman can have some of the worst movies and some of the worst representations and actors, and yet I guess kids just love Batman.
I agree with
You
you,
know what?
JD.
You know what? I blame the Lego Movie.
Yeah, and the
I
Lego
if it
Batman movie
wasn't for
too.
the it well, okay, but there wouldn't be a Lego Batman movie if it wasn't for the Lego Movie.
Yeah,
Because Batman. I blame that because, like, if Will Arnett or whatever his name is hadn't, like, voiced a Lego Batman in the Lego Movie, nobody would give a crap about Lego Batman.
yeah. And like, I think for me, the disappointment comes from this is just like random movie Batman stuff. This is the 20th anniversary of Lego Batman. I want to see stuff, from like the original wave or like inspired by the original wave. Some like the classic villains and some crazy concepts or something. Instead, it's just three Batmobiles and a Batman logo. And none of that's crazy. None of that's a crazy
Well, that's
concept.
because
None
kids
of it.
will drive around.
I mean, it ties into the game. I see that standpoint, but I don't like it. Yeah, that's
So, I do find it funny, though, that they have the Batman versus Superman Batmobile, but they couldn't be bothered to include Superman.
yeah, yeah, that's funny, but also very annoying.
I mean, it was not Henry Cavill's fault that the scripts were
Yeah, no.
terrible. Um, he was fantastic. It was fantastic casting.
Yeah, Shaq's right. Game two. They could have done one based on one of the game Batman Batmobiles. I think that would have been better than the Batman and Robin Batmobile. So, like these two, I get. This is the Batman is current. Batman versus Superman is still decently popular,
Wait, was
but
there a
Batman and
Batmobile
Robin,
in the Batman?
yeah, it was just like a muscle car, I think, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't remember for
So
sure.
wait, they're gonna do sets for the Batman, but not for the new Superman?
Apparently, I mean, they did 3 sets for the Batman when it first came out, and those sets I think the release I think was weird. Some of them got released a little bit earlier than they should have, and I think they were on clearance for quite a while and
Okay, so
not
KO,
worth
what
a
really
whole lot.
sucks is this is a low bar,
Yeah.
okay? Like, I'm sorry, Lego Marvel is a low bar right now. And so the fact that it's still beating Lego DC,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I should be the next Batman, Shaq. That's one way to go.
Whoa, ooh, can you say it? Say the line.
I'm Batman.
Oh, I love it.
There you go. There you go. I'm
I love
surprised
it.
I shouldn't even say this, but I'm surprised Shaq didn't say I should be Robin because
Oh my god.
I'm too young to be Batman. But anyway, yeah, that's the news. That's all the news and things.
Yay, I
So
guess.
we're gonna go here and I'm gonna do
We have such a kid so it's funny. It's just so funny.
it could be. I don't know. But yes, now we move on to the How Have You Not Seen That segment. For those of you who don't know, this is the segment where I have seen a movie that I've never seen before, and I report back on it and tell you guys if I liked it or not, pretty much. And this time around, my movie was Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yep.
Okay.
It was very enjoyable. I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was a Mel Brooks movie. I've seen Spaceballs already, so I really enjoyed that, and this was like on a similar vein, except it's medieval themed rather than space and Star Wars,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
enjoyable. It's a lot of fun to watch.
I believe it is Dave Chappelle's first acting job.
Really,
Yep.
really, he did a good job.
Yeah. Oh, and the chastity belt was real.
Hmm. Mm,
Like real. Like
hmm.
big old metal real, yeah,
Yeah.
thing that she had to wear.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's crazy pants. There's a lot of really, like, interesting, like, little tidbits about that movie, but,
yeah.
um, I mean, my favorite line, though and so, like, to give some context, this was, like, really close to when the Kevin Costner Robin Hood came out,
Hmm.
and, like, this movie is definitely poking fun at that, like, my favorite line is, like, unlike I'm paraphrasing here, but it's, like, "Unlike other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent."
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah, yeah, that, that was funny.
Which is just hilarious, and of course, it's Cary Elwes? I always say his last name wrong, but
Yeah, I've never seen Paw Patrol, Shaq. Never, never, ever. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, the sheriff guy as well. He was pretty funny because he'd say things backwards. I remember his name was really funny, but I don't remember the name. Yeah, that
oh,
was
Richard
good.
Lewis. Richard
Yeah,
Lewis was in
yeah.
that.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what. Yeah, yeah, it was good. It's a very enjoyable movie. A little song and dance number was pretty good too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's Mel Brooks, right?
Yeah, Mel Brooks does good
So
stuff. I need to watch more Mel Brooks stuff. Need to look at those. When I got the DVD because I got it from the library because they had it. The guy checking me out at the counter was like, "This is like the last good Mel Brooks movie," and I was just like, "Okay,
oh, wow.
okay,
Okay,
okay."
that's funny.
Yeah. So that was a random interaction that I had. Yeah. But yeah, overall good movie. Definitely enjoyed it. Glad I saw it. A lot of fun.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. And then my next movie, which
Mhm.
it'll be a little while before we cover it, but my next movie will be Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu! Which feels like it feels very, like, relevant with all the Pokemon leaks and everything right now for
Yeah,
LEGO.
all the Pokemon stuff. I've
And
never seen a single piece of Pokemon media.
okay, so that's just to give some context here, that's why I'm making him watch Detective Pikachu because he has no experience with Pokemon. Um, like, none whatsoever.
Yeah, nothing. Not a thing. Shaq, I would not say that's the skin from Fortnite for anything. Because I don't play Fortnite. Although I did see that the K-pop Demon Hunter skins made it to Fortnite, and that's like the first time I've been really tempted to download Fortnite.
Nice. Nice. No, I love Detective Pikachu. I'll be honest. I mean, like and it's funny because like, he's never played any of the games. He's never played
Mhm.
Pokemon Go. Like nothing. He has like, no,
Nothing.
none.
I
Like,
remember I remember hearing about Detective Pikachu when it released, and I was like, "That's cool, but it doesn't interest me because 'cause I've never done anything Pokemon." I remember hearing about the Pokemon Go craze, and I was like, that's something. I'm not interested."
oh my god. I okay, like, I played on a Game Boy Color. I played Pokemon. Um, I I used to watch the cartoon, Meowth. I loved Meowth. He was, like, my favorite with Team Rocket, I loved that. Um, and then, of course, I played, on what was I think it was on the Switch, like, Let's Go Eevee, and then I played Pokemon Sword and Shield,
Mhm.
and then I didn't play any Pokemon after that. I played Pokemon Go like I was there, like, day 1. I've told the story about being at work and walking out, and everybody's wandering around on their lunch break on their phones, and everyone was playing Pokemon, we
I
knew it.
Yeah, I
It was
remember the
funny.
craze, yeah. I remember gosh, when did that happen? I must have been,
Yes,
like
yes!
when did Pokemon Go first start? Was I in, like, middle school or high school? I
Are you
don't
trying
remember.
to make me feel old?
Uh,
Um,
I don't
oh,
remember. What year?
my kiddo was maybe 4 when it came out.
Let me see.
So, I'm gonna say, like, 7 years ago or
When did
so, I wanna say, maybe
2016.
longer.
I
Yeah, that
think
sounds right. Okay,
2016.
whoa, it's been
Yeah.
longer than that, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was in high school when I got to it. I was like
Yeah.
would have been, like, my freshman, sophomore year.
I'll send you
And we
some VHS tapes.
we we don't have any of our VHS tapes anymore, but we might still have the VCR.
Pokemon is
We
older
might.
than TJ.
It Pokemon Go is not older than me.
No,
Only 9
Pokemon.
years. No, Shaq said Pokemon Go.
Oh, sorry, Pokemon Go, sorry.
I have no idea what any of that means, Kale.
You still won't after seeing Detective Pikachu, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna help that much.
Yeah, no idea. Yeah, Pokemon Go craze is around 2016. Yeah, that's the year it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon itself is definitely older than me, but Pokemon Go is not older than me.
Wait, does that have a TM next to it? Oh, okay. That graphic actually showed up.
Hmm.
Yes, Pokemon is older than TJ. Ooh, will be 30. Oh my gosh, the 30th anniversary of Pokemon.
Pokemon only 30 years old? Wow.
Only?
I, I don't know. I just thought it was older than that.
No.
I've never like thought about when Pokemon started because I've never been into it. So someday I'll say Ninjago is 30 years old, and someone will be like, only 30?
Do you know when Hello Kitty first came out?
I do not. I was at least aware
Mm.
of Hello Kitty's existence because my mom was into it and my sister was into it.
1975.
Oh my goodness. That's
Nope.
that's older than I would have expected.
No. The little girl who lives in an English suburb has been around for a long time. She's not a cat.
Yeah.
She has a cat, but she's not a cat. Pokemon is life. Yes. I can safely say Hello Kitty is older than me.
Yeah. Hello Kitty is not would not be older than either of my parents. They were both born before it came out. My dad way before. Hagar, welcome in.
Still needs to be put away for all time? What are you talking about?
Wow. Fortnite is not older than me.
We
It
do
is
not talk smack about Hello Kitty.
Yeah, we like Hello Kitty here.
Fortnite is Oh,
Yeah,
older
Fortnite.
than Hello Kitty.
I don't even know what year did Fortnite come out.
You you have a for Hello Kitty and Groot. Oh, it's teach their own. But hi.
Fortnite came out
Well, Garfield is
2017.
old, yes.
Yeah, Garfield's old.
But Garfield was a comic to start.
Yeah. Yeah, Fortnite came out in 2017. I remember the craze for that too, because I
Oh
remember
no.
there were
Garfield came out in 1978.
oh yeah.
Hello Kitty's older than Garfield.
3 years older, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Gosh, that means Garfield's gonna be celebrating his 50th birthday in a few years. Wow. Also, that means Hello Kitty's celebrating her 50th birthday this year.
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
Oh, I have it upstairs. My little thing is the 50th anniversary.
Aw.
Mhm.
It would be nice for the 50th anniversaries of Garfield. Some Garfield Lego sets. Lego, do it. Shaq, I have watched Scooby Doo. I have seen the Scooby
Scooby
Doo
Dooby
movies.
Doo, where
I've
are
seen
you?
I've seen the 2 live action movies. I've seen some of the cartoon, not a whole lot, but some. We
Can
had
I
I
ask
think we had like 4
can I
episodes
a
on DVD.
was your first exposure to Scooby Doo the live action with Sarah Michelle Gellar?
It was one of. We also had a DVD with a few episodes of Scooby Doo of the cartoon. I don't remember
Have
which
you
came first, but they were both at a younger age.
um did you did you see anything with Scrappy Doo?
Just the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what was the white one's name? The white dog?
I
He
no
was like the
idea.
dumb cousin of Scooby Doo. I'm asking chat. You don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know that much about Scooby Doo.
Oh, I think the stuff. Don't mention Scrappy Doo. Even
Yeah.
worst. Yeah. No, like, I used to watch because that was Hanna-Barbera, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was.
Why do we get these weird, like, rabbit holes? What's happening?
Because I don't see movies.
Wow, Scooby-Doo first aired on Saturday, September 13th, 1969. Hannah
Hmm.
Montana well, yeah, Hannah Montana's older than TJ.
Yeah. It is was like
Oh,
well, Miley
Scooby Dum
Cyrus
yeah,
is
oh my god.
probably older than me.
His name was Scooby Dum, I forgot.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus is older than me, but it's the concept of Hannah Montana older than me. Probably not.
What do you
I
what do you mean the concept?
like when the Hannah Montana show or whatever it was
You mean when
started.
it first aired?
Yeah, that would have been after I was born. I my sister watched a lot of that when I was a kid, so I knew about that. I knew that was going on. So
20 wait, 2006.
yeah, well, Scooby Doo. Yeah, Scooby Dum was light gray. What else do they have here? Scooby D, who was the movie star cousin. SpongeBob is older than me. Yeah, I think so. Would know. I've never seen SpongeBob.
Garfield. Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
there's so much I've ended up on like a page of like Scooby Doo family tree,
Oh,
and
no.
Scrappy Doo was the grandson of Scooby. What? I had no idea this happened.
Oh,
He's like,
oh, mhm.
or
Scrappy
maybe I
Happy
don't.
Doo.
I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. This is taking me down a rabbit hole I did not
I
expect.
okay, let's come back.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like
So
an
that was
hour in. We should probably
yeah.
go
So that was
now.
that was how have you not seen that? Robin Hood Men in Tights was a great movie, and Detective Pikachu is what I'll be watching next. So yes, let's do the transition, shall we?
The fake transition, like, little it just wobbles.
Make sure to if you enjoyed the random tangent rabbit hole that was Scooby Doo, make sure to like the stream down below if you're on the YouTube side, and
Yeah.
subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, now we move on to our main topic, which is Lego and technology. And we've come about to this topic because of the smart brick. Because the smart brick and smart play is happening. What is the smart brick? What is smart play? I'm glad you all asked. No one asked, but I can tell you thanks to this lovely leak page. So, smart play is going to be coming to Lego in future years. It's going to be a big part of the brand. So they tested it out in 2024 in certain regions. I believe the UK was one of them. Joggo was not older than me, and there's one set with a brick and additional sets that could utilize it. Evolution of the Lego Mario tech, which had sounds, lights, and could scan colors and code tiles. It was also paired with scannable code tiles like Mario, electronic minifigures, and a wireless charger. Here is actually an example of one of those sets. This Jungle Explorer Base Camp. So this had the smart brick in it, and
What's the smart brick do in that set?
I honestly I'm not even entirely sure. Lights, sounds, it does
I see a
things.
laser.
Yeah. Yeah, there must be some stuff that it does, and maybe it just does the stuff that
This
it
isn't an
says
image
it does.
leak. This is, like,
No, this
literally
is
on
all
there.
yeah, this is all like stuff that says like Lego patents, and this was stuff that came out in 2024. So this is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. So Lego was testing it out. Yeah, Boo Smart Bricks. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, so it's just one part of Smart Play. And continuing on, so in addition to the Smart Brick and electronic minifigures, Smart Play will also connect to apps and games, even beyond a controller app. These will be able to respond to things you do with the brick or make the brick react to things you do in game. So the compatibility with the phone and all that, and some drawings and some Lego patents and all these things. And we don't entirely know how it's going to be implemented just yet, and all the features and everything. But it's going to be some sort of hybrid play, and Lego is expecting it to be a major part of their entire portfolio of sets and their future. So be prepared. You're going to be seeing Smart Play. Be prepared. It's going to be a lot. He Shaq. Wow. Basically, video and hidden side again. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So that's what's coming up for Smart Play. I will say as well, we did have a leak this past week, a leaked image showing off the Smart Play Playscale Pikachu and the Smart Play X-Wing. And the Pikachu, it looked okay for what it was. It's a kid's toy. Looked a little bit
Um,
chunky, but not too bad.
the
But
proportions are you don't know Pokemon, the proportions are
I
wrong.
I looked up an image of Pikachu. I looked up images
Oh
of
my god, you
Pikachu,
looked up an image of Pikachu. That doesn't
and like
count.
the proportions aren't too far off.
He
For
looks
for for
weird.
for Lego, it's not too bad. For a play scale Lego kids toy, it's not the worst thing ever.
Okay,
I've seen
okay,
worse things.
so but here's what's interesting, compare it to a Mega Bloks one,
That's true. That's true.
right?
Mega's done better.
Because we actually have, like, a direct comparison.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, this is true. Yeah, and then the other thing that leaked was the X-Wing, the Smart Brick X-Wing, and that looked like hot garbage. It looked awful. I if the image had still been up yesterday on my regular stream, I would have shown it and I would have used much stronger language to describe it, in, in all honesty. But I think for the X-Wing, it looks a lot worse because the rumor price for that at the moment is $100, which is a lot. A lot for what that is, for what we could see. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like, okay. So, like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, chonky, yeah, yeah. No, I agree, no, that
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. He looked a little bit off, but I didn't think it was the worst thing I've ever seen. So
Okay, when our bar is it's not the worst thing we've ever seen.
that's true. Give Smart Play 6 months to a year before it dies. Yeah. And then the other thing
Yeah.
that we had some text leaks around the March Star Wars wave, and they indicated that at least three sets, or at least two sets, the TIE Advanced and the X-Wing would have smart brakes, with maybe possibly a third set. Which also, side note, that third set, if it does have a smart brake, is rumored to have like 900 something pieces, even with and cost $160. Even with a smart brick, you get it sounds like you're gonna get more than the Juggernaut that came out in
S
August. Which is just side note there.
so, okay, there's a bunch of
But
interesting
anyway,
stuff here, right?
yeah.
Um, Lego has invested a crap ton of money in games, right?
Hmm.
They had a huge thing with Epic Games.
Hmm.
Um, so it's not surprising that, like when in the when they were talking about like interacting like in Fortnite and things like that, right? Like that's absolutely not surprising. I mean, they have been putting money into games and tech and stuff, which is really interesting when you think about it for like a Plastic brick building company.
Yeah.
And what I also think is interesting is that, like, a lot of industries, like, you do need to, like, innovate.
Hmm.
Like, Lego literally doesn't. It sounds weird, but literally they don't. They just need to keep producing sets that people wanna buy. Um, so it's very interesting, like, they have, like, this deep desire to I think I think they want to get a hold of, like, a different market. This is all speculation in my personal opinion, right?
Hmm.
Um, because everybody's after that, like, connected kid, right? On the iPad,
Hmm.
on the iPhone, whatever, or on their phones, things like that, on the tablet. Um, and I can't help but wonder if part of this is a way to, like, try to bridge that gap between, like, the kids who play with Lego and then stop, and then the adults that collect Lego.
Hmm.
Like, I wonder if this is a way to try and keep them continuously engaged in Lego, right? Like, the whole way. Um, yeah. Wait, I think Lego should require you to download an app and then pay an annual fee. Um, so Organized Oblivion, no. No, that's like, um, yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly, improve yeah, yeah, but like I
Great
said, like,
PBJ.
that's really almost like innovating maybe how they produce their parts, right, to make it more efficient, which they're sort of trying to do, I guess, with the 3D printing stuff or whatever. Welcome to the Lego Battle Pass. Oh my god. Oh my
Wow.
god. Oh, wait, that of course it does. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But, like, so to go back to what Organized Oblivion said about, like, 2 billion, no, because line must go up, always. Like, there
Yeah.
isn't that's just not I mean, well, and I know they're not like a US company, but that's definitely not how capitalism works. Like, unfettered, unregulated capitalism is line must always go up. Always, always, always. Um, and I don't know that that was always true. I I speculate that I really think startups kind of ruined everything
Mhm.
because there was this opportunity, like, if you got in on the ground floor of something that, like, took off, there was an opportunity to make this insane amount of money. Um, and so, like, the expectation is that there's always an opportunity to continue making an insane amount of money. Like, there is no, we're profitable and it's good profit and we're good. Line must always go up, plain and simply. And I've I just, like, I know I'm going on about this, I'm so sorry, TJ, but it's just everything they've talked about, I'm like, "Hasn't everybody tried this?" Like, what makes Lego think they're gonna be different?
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody remember, or they still make them, the Amiibos? And how,
Vaguely.
like, you were supposed to buy these things and, like, interact with your games with them, and they were supposed to do cool stuff for you, and other than, like, bringing a villager to visit, like, on Animal Crossing, or if you happen to have, like, all of the ones for, Breath of the Wild and stuff, getting, like, weapons and things like that, like, it was very much a gimmick.
Yeah.
You own all the Pokemon Amiibos and never use them. Um, and then, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember the name. I feel like Disney did a ton of them. There were there was this game, and the only reason if anybody in the chat remembers what this is, like, I remember just
Disney
seeing them on
Infinity?
clearance. Is that where you would put the little figure in the thing? and it would, like,
Uh,
augment the game or something or bring a
and then it
character in
would
or
like be in
something.
the game or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's what it was.
Skylanders. Wait,
Oh,
that's it.
Skylanders. Yeah.
Skylanders, that's what it like, what I find interesting is, this has all happened, right? Like, all of this stuff people have tried to do. Yeah, that was Activision with the Skylanders. Um, Dimensions is another thing, right? Wasn't that very
Yeah.
similar?
Dimension. Yeah, that was like Disney Infinity, Skylanders, and Lego Dimensions were all like
Yeah, and
a
then Disney
similar
Infinity.
thing.
Yeah,
And of course,
like
yeah, because we had Lego. I even have one here. 'Cause I have Excalibur Batman,
oh, nice,
the one like
nice.
Batman outfit I actually like. But yeah, they Lego got into that a bit late as that was kind of dying down.
Disney
That
Infinity,
type
yeah,
of that type of game. But yeah, yeah, they basically had a bunch of stuff that like in order to, complete all the stuff, complete all the levels, you had to get characters. You had to get all the characters, or like a
yeah,
certain number of characters to cover all of the abilities and everything. And I think Dimensions Year One did decently well because they had the big story. It wasn't too bad in terms of characters, and if you were strategic in what you did with characters, you could complete the game by only purchasing a certain amount of characters. But year 2 with LEGO Dimensions, they just released a ton of stuff. They released, like, these story packs with little levels based on certain properties, like LEGO Batman Movie, 2016 Ghostbusters, Fantastic Beasts, I think, as well, and they just had all of these, like, 1 or 2 packs for each IP, for each theme, just and they just overdid it, and there wasn't a whole lot more that was added other than just being able to go into more adventure worlds, like, each one had their own universe, and then they added the battle arenas as well, which were those were actually
yeah.
kind of fun. I remember playing them. But, yeah, then LEGO canceled it after year 2, which is a shame because I think they had another story planned, like a sequel for year 3, and they were gonna add Lord Vortek into the game, like, as a minifig. I think Sauron might have been a playable character that they were planning as well, which would have been great because Sauron wasn't a minifig
Yeah.
at the time.
So, Nodak, you bring up a really great point. Yeah, people bought the figs and didn't care about the game.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
that's why I have
for
this.
Yeah, so, for example, video is very video, honestly,
Yeah.
those figs are fire. I'm sorry, those were amazing
Video figs
figs.
are top tier.
Like, they're amazing, and the stages, honestly, were super cool. They were super fun to build, and, these
Yeah.
really, it sort of reminds me of, pre-Dreams, a little bit? Um,
Yeah.
all the really fun colors and fun stuff that it did, and but, there so what's interesting about video, and I know I've said this before, video, I believe, could have taken off.
Mhm.
But the problem was that, you couldn't so for those of you who aren't aware, it came with an app, yes, and you scan stuff in, and, you got your bandmates together, right? And you got to play these little bits of songs and stuff, but each of those tiles you would scan in would give you different effects, and it would be, three-dimensional, in your space, and you could have them, jump around and do fun things, which was actually kind of fun, but, you could have one, I put in front of my cat, it'd be, jumping on my cat's head, it was kinda funny, but you
Mhm.
couldn't save the videos, you could not save them, and the only thing you could do is you could post them on Lego's social media, but you could not have anybody in them.
Mm.
And the social media app that they had was, all you could do was, reply with, emojis and stuff, and it was so child friendly because Lego absolutely tried to create a social media platform that was safe for kids, and it failed 100%.
Mhm.
Um, like, if you were allowed to, like, download the videos and you could have been in them, I mean, this was, like, during the time, I mean, people would have probably been posting these things on Instagram and TikTok and fun stuff and done funny interactions. Um,
Mm.
but it's Lego, and it's Lego's IP, and people would have done maybe inappropriate stuff too. Like, so Lego was so protective of it, they killed it. They
Yeah.
absolutely killed it. Um, yeah, PBJ, I remember you got those. Yeah, like I never did get the series 2.
Yeah.
Um,
Series 2 is super expensive now.
right around the time they canceled it. Yeah, yeah. No, I actually have all the stages.
Yeah.
I
Stages
have
are
them
nice.
all.
I think
Yeah,
because I never really got into video. I remember when it was around, but I never got into it
yeah,
myself. But I remember, they did the first wave where it was the blind boxes and the beat boxes or whatever they were. Yeah, the beat
yeah,
boxes.
yeah,
And
they did
and then
that,
they
and
revealed,
yeah,
and that wasn't a very strong wave. But then they
no,
did all the stages in the second wave. And I was
yeah,
like, this is really good stuff. Why didn't they lead with this? Or at least release
no,
some of these in the first wave? And I think
yeah.
that, like, from a set perspective was part of what sealed this theme's fate.
So
Is
I
that
don't think it was actually canceled due well, like, I'm sure that Sony did not see a return on investment, and that's probably why that was canceled. Um,
you know,
yeah. Also, like, with the stages, again, oh, fantastic. Like, depending on how you turn certain things would give you special effects in the video,
yeah,
but you couldn't share it with anybody. Like, what was the
mm,
point? Because the whole point was for you to create these music videos and these with these fun, like, depending like, it was very interactive, but then you can't share it anywhere. What was the point? And what's super interesting is
yeah,
right now, my daughter, she plays a lot of, like, she plays stuff on Roblox, and she
mhm,
makes little videos. Like, she does little, things that she's, acting things out and stuff like that, role playing with her little characters, and she records the videos and she shows them to us. Like, you can't even do that. Like, what's the point of creating something if you can't share it?
yeah,
So it was completely pointless.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
like
sorry, it was Universal Music. I don't know why I thought it was Sony. It was Universal.
random side note trivia. I remember when, like, this images first came out for this, or like leaks or whatever. This was one of the first places where they used the 1 by 5 plate, and it was big news at the time.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
ran
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that was a big thing. It's
Yeah.
very, very interesting. But yeah,
And then,
it's a
like
nice theme. I have a few of the figs now, but
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
real
and then
didn't
Hidden
realize this was
Side,
also going on. Yeah,
like
yeah.
so I got a couple sets just as it was, like, canceling, right?
Mhm.
And I because, of course, being in tech, when I saw the Lego tech stuff, I was super interested. I'm like, "What are they doing? How is this working? I wanna understand this." And, like, it was too much. Like, I'm like, "Oh, okay, wait. I need to, like, put the set in the middle of the room. I need to have room. I need to have the camera, and I need to, like, turn it certain places to do this thing." And so, like, that whole tech interaction just, like, kinda sucked. This and what's crazy is the sets are always fantastic.
Yeah, sets
The
look
sets
great.
are always fantastic. Um, I mean, I don't know, Lego Mario has lasted for a while, but, like, I even tried
Yeah,
that one, and
somehow.
I think I played it a couple times, and I was like, "Cool, I'm done."
Yeah, this kind of where are we at? Yeah, the final way, like this one, these were very hard. These were very hard to find in the US, I think, or
Yeah,
North America. Yeah,
yeah.
I have to say, like, these figs are awesome. I wish I
Yeah,
could have gotten these figs. They're awesome.
yeah,
But by
these
then
are
they had,
fantastic.
yeah, they had canceled the theme by then. But yeah,
Yeah,
very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the box, let's see. Let's click on this one. I think part of what I think people didn't like about this was the box art because what is this? You There's very little idea of what the set is actually about from what you see on the front of the box. You turn the box
Oh, I
around,
have that one.
yeah. Turn the box
That
around
one's
and it
really
shows
fun.
you like, yeah, there's the build, there's what it can do, there's how you use the app. But the front of the box, nothing translates that, you know. So I mean that's
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah, that's a
I'm
fair
just
point.
saying, I was just saying that, like, I did the Mario thing too, and again, I was like, "This is annoying." First off, that's a creepy looking Mario, to be honest, um,
Yeah.
with the weird digital eyes. Second, like, like, so here's the fantastic thing about Lego. You got an instruction book, you got some bricks, you can build it. Like, with the Mario stuff, oh, like, the iPad, "Oh, it disconnected,
Yeah.
let's repair it." Oh, like, the app went to sleep while I was eh, like, it
Yeah. Yeah. Was not good.
like, I j yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
And
know. I'll
I don't know
I'll
if it's
this.
yeah, I don't know if it's changed now, but there was at least a time period where they didn't include physical instructions in the Mario sets. Just had to get the you had to go into the app or whatever in order to build
Yeah,
the set, which was yeah, that was no good. Don't like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here yeah. Okay, I'm going to show off a theme that, did a little bit of technology integration, but I really liked what they did. The theme
Okay.
Ultra Agents. First wave, there wasn't any technology integration, but the second and third waves they did. Each set in the waves had this little side build thing here, uh, this little thing in there. Let's see, for this one, this little thing. And what you could do is, I believe it was like you scan it with your phone or whatever with the Ultra Agents app, and it takes you into some sort of story thing. What I like about this compared to some of the other stuff is that the app, the technology is not dependent. It doesn't impair the set at all in any capacity. It's not
Yeah,
dependent. Technology is not dependent at all. And that I think is what I'd prefer from some sort of Lego tech integration is that you can still enjoy the set. The set doesn't cost a astronomical amount.
yeah,
It's just you can do the app, you can do the technology, but you don't have to. Do they? I think Hidden Side did do that to a point as well, and then some of the video sets, I think, were able to accomplish that with the beatboxes. You could still have some fun with those even if you didn't have the app. But this, I think, a lot more because this is just a play set with a little app feature, and it didn't do much. This was back in 2015, but it worked. Worked.
yeah,
It's simple and it worked.
I do feel like if the digital is an enhancement, I feel like that could work because it's an opt-in kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
Where,
exactly.
um, if I bring home the set and I put it together and I can play with it, or my kid can play with it, like, that's great. If there's, like, a little extra something, but I really don't believe that's what this is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
not what the smart brick is gonna be.
yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned something about a charger, didn't you?
But perhaps? Let's see. Yeah. A wireless charger, yeah.
Oh my
So that
god, you're gonna have to charge
yeah.
your Lego.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's,
I do have a couple thoughts in my head where something could be interesting.
Hmm.
Um, like, if it's genuinely a smart brick, then my hope would be it works without a phone.
Yeah, I think that would
If
be
they
good.
put technology into it that does not require you to have an app on your phone and have something running, that's a different ball game here. Like, for example, if they have a situation where, or they have a set where, let's say you have 2 plane or 2, like, ships or something, right? And when they get close to one another, maybe, like, the other one beeps, right? And shows, like, maybe, like, little lights come up and it beeps and it shows, like, "Oh, okay, like, this one's nearby, the enemy one is nearby." I could see things like that being cool. You build the
Yeah,
stuff, you go to play with it because then the smart brick literally is just the enhancement of that. Um, but like, if the selling point is you build this thing and then you go to a screen for the interactions, I think that's where it's a problem.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I think we don't want to have to deal with an app all the time.
So
Yeah,
that's
and
true too. Like
yeah,
the if the apps are gone, that's it. Like, you
yeah.
can't
Shut them down. Yeah,
that that thing you paid extra for is gone.
yeah, yeah. Which is why it's important that this stuff needs to work without the app. Like yeah, like here the Ultra Agent sets. Okay, so the app is gone, so you just have these spare pieces, and that's it.
Yeah,
The rest of the set
yeah,
is not impacted at all, and that's great.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And like I said,
yeah,
that's where my biggest concern is, where um apps don't last forever like Flappy Bird. If I recall, I could be mistaken, but I think phones that still have that app installed, like, you can buy on eBay for like hundreds of dollars.
wow.
'Cause I think that's the one that Angry Birds took out or something, was like, "Arn." Um,
Mm,
but, uh but yeah, like, it needs to be something where, like I said, the charger thing, like, the wireless charger thing bothers me because 'cause I'm like, "Oh my gosh." So it needs to not be vital to the play of the set, right? To the play aspect of set, it needs to enhance it.
yeah,
Um, because number 1, like, not everybody, you're not always gonna have access to, like, electricity and stuff, like, when you're playing with your toy. Like, because the point is to build and play with it, right?
hmm,
Um, Number 2, it's gotta be tough tech, whatever it is, because kids are gonna be playing with it.
yeah, for sure.
Um, I mean, like I said, I could see fun things where, again, whether it's, like, probably not NFC. Oh my god, is it gonna be Bluetooth? It's gonna be Bluetooth. Um, where, like, when you bring things together, like, they're, like, aware of each other and do some sort of interaction that, again, simply enhances the play experience, I'm, like, okay with. I don't know, like, I'm envisioning, like like, you have to buy a bunch of chargers to put your Lego sets on to play with them.
Yeah,
Like, this is I don't know. Like, I feel like Lego wants to be something it's not.
yeah, yeah. But they're going to be working this into a bunch of themes. I know that Star Wars for
Oh, yeah.
sure. We know that's
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
I think Star Wars will be one of the first places we see this in the March wave. Uh, Pokemon later in 2026, we'll see that there. I think My personal theory is, well, we got some text leaks about what's coming out for City in the summer, and they're going to be giving us 2 new trains. So my theory is that they're going to introduce some sort of like new motorized system, something to replace Powered Up that involves the smart brick. That's my theory, is that they're gonna do something new, which I don't necessarily disagree with that because if they're going to introduce a new electronic system, then they need it to be consistent across all themes. So it makes sense for them to do that if they're introducing the smart brick. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do. But yeah, at least those themes, we may see it in other places. Nothing else has been like confirmed or leaked or anything. And
Yeah.
Lego clearly doesn't want anything getting out because they took down that Pokemon Star Wars smart brick image and told people not to build
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder, like, because it was smart brick is why they went after
Yeah,
it. Like, if
I
it
bet.
had been,
I
I
bet
feel
it is
like
why.
any other set, I don't know that they would have been at.
Yeah, yeah. Most things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, at least, all you have to do is zip tie, like, a soda bottle and dump some Mentos in and shove that train off.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see where else it gets worked into
Yeah,
in terms of
yeah,
themes. But yeah, Star Wars, I think, will be the first one we'll really see it in.
yeah.
And yeah, and it sounds like do that on. I'm not doing that on stream.
Oh, but that would be
Do a
cool.
video. I can do a video of it and do it outside, but I'm not doing it on. I'm not doing it in here. Make a mess.
Well, yes, Lego is so profitable, it's disgusting.
Yeah, Lego does not. They don't necessarily need the tech integration, but they're doing it anyway.
No, like I said, I feel like they want to be something they're not.
Yeah,
Or again, they may just see this as another way for line go up.
yeah,
Which again, that's gonna be the frustrating part about smart brick is that if it's not if it's an enhancement to the play, it's gonna it's gonna really suck to have, like, a premium price on sets for that enhancement, which is what makes me think it's gonna be like it could be deeper than that. That's what I'm nervous about.
yeah, yeah. The price is the other thing I'm worried about because there's that X-wing that's going to be $100, and it from the image was a bit, it was a bit blurry. It wasn't
Yeah,
super easy to tell. I don't know why I'm still on the screen, but it wasn't super easy to tell. But it didn't look as good as the last X-wing, or like even the current X-wing that's part of the Rebuild the Galaxy stuff. It looks worse and more expensive, and that's not a good sign at all. And I'm worried,
yeah,
just like it's going to be super expensive to get, and the value is just not going to be there for a toy.
yeah. I mean, I will purchase the very first thing with smart brick in it because tech and I wanna know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It sounds like we're gonna
I
have
want to
a
know what
couple of
this
options.
is,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
So there's the X-wing, Luke's X-wing, and Vader's TIE Advanced are the two. I think the X-wing is going to be 100, and the TIE Advanced is going to be like 60 or 70, is what I've heard. So
Yeah,
there's those two, and those are for sure have the smart brick. Some other sets in the March wave, they could have smart brick compatibility, but not necessarily the smart brick itself, is what I've heard floating around.
is that, like, literally the term smart brick compatibility been
Let
something that's,
me
like, a term that's been thrown around?
let
I'm just
me
curious to, like,
it was
understand, like
mostly let me see, let me pull up the leak. It was mostly speculation.
okay.
Let me
Yeah, no, I
let
was
me
just
see. Let me
curious just
find
'cause
it.
it sort of speaks a little to, you know
Yeah. So it was just like piece counts and prices for whatnot for these things. We have a raid. Clipsy's Bricks, welcome in.
Hello.
Raiding with a party of 9. Welcome in, Clipsy. Hope you're doing well. Clipsy, welcome
Yes.
into to Clicking Breaks. Clipsy, what were you up to? What were you doing? And if you have to raid and run, totally understand. Your community is in safe hands here. That's
Yes.
Amberlia. This is TJ. We're here. We're Clicking Bricks. We're talking about stuff. Today's our topic show. We're talking about Lego and technology, specifically the smart brick. Been discussing that.
Yeah. I'm
Welcome
mostly
in.
complaining.
Yeah, we both are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mapping the Miles, welcome in. Clipsy, of course, welcome in.
Welcome.
Good to see you both. Working on the Lumi Bricks Haunted Mansion. Nice. That's a nice
Oh,
set.
nice.
Very
Nice.
nice set. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it was just speculation on the leakers' part. They just said like at the bottom of the text leaks. Important to note, just because the set doesn't have a smart brick doesn't mean it isn't made for smart brick or for smart play. Look at the Mario expansion sets. Because all
Okay.
the Mario stuff is like all those scannable
Oh,
tiles and stuff.
okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I was so boring. And you know what? So here just to give a little context. For every Lego set with tech that I bought and like theme, like I bought multiple from a theme and I really went in like, "Oh, cool, what can I do with this?" Like that was
Hmm.
definitely like where my mind was. So I didn't immediately go, "Oh, this is like terrible." Um I've gotten to a place where I'm like very skeptical that Lego can do something that that can use tech well. Um I I am open to being pleasantly surprised. I am open to them putting something together that, um, you know, that works well. Um, I mean, yeah, mapping the miles, it's fair.
Yeah.
I I feel like they're not known for tech.
Yeah.
Um,
No. They're known for having tech issues.
yeah,
For
so it's yeah, yeah, and again, I mean, they've been investing so much money though in like the gaming industry and all this stuff, and I think this is where they think they're finally gonna see their payoff.
yeah.
Yeah, and, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm even I'm sure there's some people who are gonna buy the Star Wars stuff no matter what, because it's Star Wars, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be able to say anything to those people because I'll do the same thing if the smart brick makes it to Ninjago. I
You're
will.
not you're not gonna buy, like, a smart brick set just to, like, experience it?
Probably not unless it makes it to Ninjago or another theme that I really like, or if there's like a space set, maybe just like a regular space set. Star
Interesting.
Wars and Lego Star Wars and I have not been on good terms lately. Haven't been enjoying Lego Star Wars as much recently. Some stuff I like, but most stuff
Yeah,
I'm avoiding, and I'm prioritizing Ninjago as well. That's what I'd rather purchase. So
yeah.
if it makes it to Ninjago, then definitely I'll see what it's all about. And there I kind of do want to see it in Ninjago just so I can get the smart brick and see what it's like. But at the same time, I don't because I know it's going to be ridiculously expensive. So
Pretend he's
that
the one
it
for
would it would be interesting, Shaq, to try and get smart bricks from different themes to interact with one another. I'm curious to see that. Like I will have to live vicariously through people who get the smart brick and experiment with it, but that's not something I'm gonna do myself. Yeah.
and make smart base plates.
Smart bait what would a smart base plate even do?
So, true. Like, yeah, they did crash and burn. Um, it could also be because they didn't understand what girls or females
Yeah.
like, I feel like the moment they stopped feeling like it needed to be these, like, oversaturated, crazy pinks and purples and be, like, just really fun, colorful things that it was like, "Oh, you mean
Yeah.
this is all we needed?" Um, y y yeah, I just again, I will buy, like, the first set and give it a shot and see what it is. Um, oh, smart base plates would just be Lego brand tables, be required to build your set. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, I just it's just hard to think of something like Lego, and this is coming from a parent, so I'm gonna take my AFOL hat off, and I'm gonna put my parent hat on, and it's a little disappointing and frustrating, to have something where it's like, "Okay, this gets kids away from the screen." And to be concerned that now this is gonna, like, also consume screen time too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think about that as well. Because like when I was younger, that's where I went to Lego to not look at the screen. Nowadays it's a bit different because I stream and whatnot. But yeah,
My
the whole point is
I
to
was
like
gonna
disconnect from some of that other stuff. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. My daughter only mini dolls, and it's mostly because, like, they because, she builds a set and then she plays, right? And they look most like, I suppose, the dolls and stuff maybe that she used. Um, Also, I feel like she feels like she can give them a little bit more personality with some things, just the way the mini
Mhm.
dolls are put together. But yeah, no, she loves them. Even now, and she's like almost 12 and she still builds Lego as long as it's Friends. She won't build
Mm,
anything else. Only
mm,
Friends.
mhm.
Rotting his brain.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause- yeah. And that goes back to your point earlier, Amberly. I think it's important that the smart brick and smart play that it's able to work without the use of a phone or a tablet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
To give them to Greg. Like I said, if it's some type of enhancement where, um, I mean, I could absolutely see it being, like, where they're, like, kind of communicating with each other. I know that sounds weird, but
Hmm.
again, like, I use, like, the Star Wars ships or whatever, as they get close, or even being able to, like, think of laser tag, right?
Yeah.
Where, like, the hardcore where they have this stuff on, where, like, you press one here and this one registers that, depending on the whatever, I don't know what technology they're necessarily using. And then this one lights up with damage or something like that. Um, I could see that kind of being a fun way to play, and the smart brick battery dies, right? Because 'Cause they're talking about chargers and stuff or wireless charging. You can still play with it. Still
Yeah.
fine. It's just you won't get, like, the fun interactions that might make things a little more interesting. Um, yeah, it's just, like, if it's the core part, because Lego sets have 2 things, right? At least for kids, for sure. There's the build, and then there's the play, right? Um, for not all AFOLs, some AFOLs, it's just about the build and display, right? Um, if the play part requires the smart brick, that's gonna be really disappointing. That's gonna be
Yeah,
really disappointing. Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you for
Good night,
joining us,
KO.
KO.
Thank you for hanging out, KO. And everyone, make
Yes.
sure you support KO's submissions on BDP Series 9. Make sure to vote for them.
Yes, don't forget. They're gorgeous.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're still like very early on. We don't know much about the smart brick yet, and we're not going to know too much until Lego announces everything. Yeah,
Is there an estimate, like, when the first set well, like, early 2026?
sometime in 2026. So the March Star Wars wave is going to contain some of this stuff, so that's the earliest we know of.
Yeah.
We don't know if anything else like City or Friends or
Mhm.
any other themes will include that stuff, at least in the
No,
first
not
half of the year.
Friends. Please, not Friends. Don't do it to Friends, please.
We'll find it. We'll find it. I think City will definitely be on their kind of target list for that because I think
Yeah.
partially because of the trains, but I think because that
Well,
has a lot of
also, like,
recreates. Yeah.
uh, what was that set you showed? Was that where did you find that?
Yeah, that was let me get to it. It was on this was a it was a limited release. Yeah, this
Yeah.
was in City. Yeah. So
And
I think
this
City
is an example of when they were testing this, right?
yeah, this was the testing. It was a limited release to beta testers.
What is the set number?
That is 60691.
Okay. Yeah, because I just wanted to reject all. I don't want your stuff.
Yeah.
The Jungle Explorer Base Camp, right?
Yeah. And I think there were a couple of sets that were kind of in that beta testing period, but this is just the one that I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all in 2024 is when they did this. So yeah, I think City because they have sub themes like this, like the jungle exploration, some of the other exploration and things are like a prime target for the smart brick stuff.
Uh-huh.
I know Friends has had like they had a couple space sets and sometimes they have sets that are similar to that, but I don't know if they can work in the smart brick as much because I don't know if the the stories and the sets that they make necessarily fit the smart brick as well, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like
This is
Ninjago would make more sense
yeah, so
because
this
that's
is
got a lot of like action and play because that's part of it.
so
But
this is interesting because I'm sort of looking at more of, like, the promotional pictures here and, like, with the helicopter, it says "chop chop," right, as a sound, and "vroom" as a so, like, they're making, like, sounds here, right? Um,
yeah,
and then, they they have, like, the minifigs themselves, like, the one that's petting, like, the kitty has kind of, like, this, like, happy like, with like, a happy face, but, like, with a little sound icon. Um,
yeah,
so that's interesting.
yeah, definitely.
Hmm, yeah. It'll be interesting
Yeah,
to see what that ends up being.
yeah.
Phew, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, we really just have to wait and see more, but it's already gained a lot of discussion. Yeah, it's very interesting to see Lego attempt to implement this. And, like, what are they gonna do? How's it gonna turn out? We'll see if it makes. I hope it doesn't make it into the first. I doubt it'll make it into the January wave of Ninjago, but maybe into the summer wave. We'll see. See what they do, or maybe they just leave it out of Ninjago, which that'd be fun with me. I mean, if it makes it in, I'll try it out. If it doesn't, then I'll leave it alone. So
That's funny.
yeah, and I'll just enjoy it vicariously through you. I'll just
Through
experience
me.
it that way. Yeah.
You're gonna make me do it?
I mean, you said you're gonna get smart brick stuff anyway, so
Well, yeah, no, but like now I feel
yeah.
like I need to like do it online now.
We can revisit this topic once like that stuff is out, and maybe if
That's
you've had
true.
a chance to mess
That's
around with it.
true.
And I think as well, especially if it does make it into Friends, I do think it'd be interesting to hear like your daughter's perspective as well, like from her point of view, because that's
Yeah.
the yeah. I think you've probably got a better lock on like the kid's point of view than I do, but
Well,
th-
keep
I
in
think
mind she is making her way to the she's probably getting ready to grow out of Lego.
mm,
But it will be interesting, I
yeah,
don't I think she if it is in Friends within the next year or 2, I think she would be interested. She doesn't care unless it's Friends. So, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, what
yeah,
happens there.
yeah. I'd be interested to hear her reaction to it, and what she thinks.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we are getting close to that 2-hour mark, so we should probably
we
do
are.
the wrap up stuff.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
let me transition to the thing.
I'm sorry, I still have
And
a little transition there.
it works. It's fine. This is fine.
Yeah, it w this is fine.
Yeah. So that's lots of smart brick stuff. If you all have have thoughts about the smart brick or anything that we've talked about during the stream, make sure to comment
Yes.
below on the replay on the YouTube side. And while you're down there, make sure to like the stream and subscribe over there. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow, turn on notifications for both so that you're alerted to all of our shows, and follow our Instagram too, the Clicking Bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do a whole stream here. You might be surprised. My daughter sold most of her Star Wars sets. Now she bought F1. Oh,
Yeah. So
interesting.
maybe
Yeah,
yeah, maybe our interest will shift rather than
yeah.
completely abandon it altogether.
Okay, so the only thing though,
Hmm.
once she is done, I can finally buy friend sets again.
Well, all the
I know
fun
it
sets are
sounds so
yours.
sad. It sounds like I can't buy friend sets ever because, like, I want the big ones, and so, like, we'd have to spend, like, $300 buying us each one.
Hmm.
Switch to
That's
friends. Yeah, no, that's
that's
not
gonna be a
happening.
no, Shaq.
Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna be a no.
yeah, that's true, that's
Yeah.
true. What is interesting is, we over the summer, we got her, is it Andrea's Mansion? That ginormous one?
Yeah, the big one, yeah.
And she took that thing upstairs, and she, like, was just focused, just building, just bag after bag. I think there was, like, 14 bags, if I recall, or something, and
Hmm.
just bag after bag. She was like, "I'm gonna get this thing built." She could not wait to build it. It was crazy. And again, like I said, with the tech, I I love that she stepped away from tech for, like, a good few hours and just built something with her hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, some quick additional news, some emergency news, I suppose.
Emergency
So
news.
it seems that over in Europe and the UK, additional sets have been placed on sale. and it
Oh.
could potentially happen in North America as well. So, as we said earlier in the show, keep an eye on the LEGO website. Things could change every day, so you never know. You never know what you might find. Some more stuff might go on sale. Keep an eye out for stuff. Like it looks like some stuff may be coming. Like a bunch of Dream sets are now on sale over in the UK. A few more Star Wars sets, a couple other things, a bunch of Duplo as well. So
Mhm.
yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Your eyes peeled on the Lego website. So
Yes, definitely.
yeah,
To see any new sets.
yeah. I stayed up last night to see if there was any good sales that were added. Anything that I really wanted.
Should you grab the mansion? Yes.
Yes, you should.
Sorry. Oh my god, it's gorgeous, and, oh, the little working garage. Yes, 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 yes. Which I
Yeah,
think it
I
retires this year, yeah?
I think so. Do you know the set number on that offhand?
Oh my god, no.
Let's see if I can find it. So there's a ton of different sets here.
Andrea's Modern Mansion. Let's see here. It is come on, give me the set number, you weirdo. There it is. 42639.
2639. Okay. Yep, it is retiring at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great set. The only reason I haven't bought it is because it doesn't fit what I build. I'm not a city builder. If I was a city builder, then yeah, it'd be on my radar. And then I'd send the mini dolls to Greg. Yeah. So yeah, lots of
It's,
that.
it's this one. It's
Yeah,
this one
that one.
here. Yeah, no, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's so cute. Like, all the details. What is okay, what is super adorable about this too, um, is that, oh, wife got 2 copies of that one, is that
Nice.
the Friends episode that where they're moving into the mansion and, like, all the older friends come over with their kids and stuff like that and stuff. It is so cute and, like, it but it matches, like, the set. Like, it's this really fun interaction of you like, literally, I watched it and was like, "I really want that set." Well, I mean, obviously, it's not exactly the same, but it just it kind of reinforces that, but it was so cute to see the mansion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's cool.
yeah. It's great.
I wanted it. For a while, I told her that, "No, this is mommy's gonna get that set." And then I bought it for her. So, yeah.
Hmm.
So, TJ, where can we find you?
At this point, where can't you find me?
Well, this is
No.
true.
You can find me on my Twitch channel on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. Central working on stuff. I've still got Ninjago City Docks to finish. Then after that, we're going to get into the Siege encampment, and then who knows what else I'm going to build after that. We'll see. You can also find me on Bricking with Friends on Fat Blondie's Bricks channel on Sundays at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. And of course, you can find me here on Clicking Bricks whenever we have our episodes. Amberlyle, where can we
Whenever.
find you? Yeah, where can we find you?
Um, on Clicking Bricks.
Yeah,
Yeah, because yeah, I'll
maybe.
probably I'm gonna be in LA next week. I gotta fly out there for work. And then at some point you may get a really weird like stream where I'm 3D printing and sorting Lego
Hmm,
so that I can like
yeah.
actually work on my mock in earnest because I went to go work on it, and I was like, I don't have Lego anywhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know what I have.
Yeah.
And of course, my first instinct was I'll just buy a bunch of new Lego to build this, and I was like, "No, you can't do that. You have Lego. You have to find it."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's another place you might find me is you might find me on a Amberlaya stream because sometimes I show up there. And vice versa as well, because Amberlaya can always join mine.
Yes.
So you never know. Had no comment. Organized. Yes, and then our next episode, yeah, agreed to.
Yeah, I know. I know it's hard. It's really
Yeah.
hard. It's gorgeous, but it's really hard.
Yeah. Our next episode is gonna be towards the end of the month. It's gonna be it's gonna be a combination of November releases, of which there's not gonna be much, slash Halloween special type thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that. I think we were saying probably the 28th, the last Tuesday of the month there,
Yeah, we can do that.
28th of October. All right.
Yeah.
So that's when we'll do things. So that's when our next episode that's when we're planning on it being the 28th of October 2025. For those of you
Yes.
watching in
Yes.
2 3 years. So yes. But yes, that's where
Yeah.
you'll see us next time. For now, thank you all for hanging out. Thank
Yes.
you all for tuning in.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Thank
each
you.
and every one of you. Big hearts to all of you who showed up in the live. Big hearts to the replay gang. Big heart to Clipsy's Bricks for raiding in. Which,
Yes.
speaking of
Thank you. Thank
which,
you. Thank you.
we should find a friend to raid. Who's out there? Who's out there
Yes.
to say hello to?
Who shall we raid?
Got a couple choices. Let's see what people are working on. See, I think I want to say we rated Jang last time. So that's okay. This person's on their Be Right Back screen.
Well, thank you for the lurk.
Hello.
Hi and bye.
So
Thank you.
seeing who's out there. I think I've said hi to this person. I don't think we've ever said hi to this person.
Oh, we got all the lurkers saying hi. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Thank you.
See, I
I
think
want a different name for them than lurkers. I want to call them something else. Oh.
yeah. Hello. I think let's see, what do they work on? This person's working on Gizmo. So I think let's say hello. Let's say hello to the cheesy dad. That's not the right command.
Okie dokie.
So let me get that started. Let me make sure I spell it right too. Assuming I can find stuff. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get the raid started. All right, it's been started. Fantastic. So we are ready to raid. So thank you. Make sure to stick around with the raid if you're on the Twitch side. Supports us, supports the Cheesy Dad, and it's always nice to say hi to another member of the community. Thank you all so very much for watching. Big heart. Really appreciate every one of you, and we will see you next time for November releases slash Halloween special episode where you'll I don't know what Amberlaya is gonna have for a costume, but you'll at least see me in a costume. So
Oh crap, I need a costume?
well, I'm gonna have one. You don't have to have one, but I'm gonna have one.
No, I do. I don't know. I've got like 20 lightsabers. I'll be something Star Wars.
All right, we will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.